fucking Creative fucking Labs. All right. That song, by the way, randomly came on, and it's Too Good, Too Bad by Yoko Kanno from Cowboy Bebop. And it's perfect. The title is perfect. These are too good, and it's just too bad. Creative Labs. Creative fucking Labs. Sound Blaster. 64 audio. I had that shit back in the day. Sound Blaster 64. And it was a great sound card. Like, it was PCIe, or was it ID? I don't remember. What's the other thing? I don't know. No one thinks of Creative Labs and thinks good. It's just what it comes. Once you're into the audio file, here, see where we are. You see where we are. You see the pile of we are here. Creative Labs products don't fit into my little world. They just haven't in forever. And I keep hearing these whispers, these fucking whispers of like, oh the cows. Cal what? California? What are we calling about? What the fuck are we calling about? What are we calling about? And, oh, the creative Aurvana lives. These motherfuckers right here. These dirty, plastic, fingerprint-ridden, just cheap as fuck headphones. But look at the little baby driver. It's not the movie. It's so small. Look how small you are. Oh, isn't that adorable? Creative Labs made the worst fucking headphone ever. There's a problem, though. It's probably the best sounding, most natural and balanced sounding headphone under $100, period. Just with that, with a fucking thumb-sized draw. I don't even know. Is that even a 40? Is that even a 40? I don't know. Look how much nothing. No vents. Just, and then it's just shiny plastic, and then more shiny black plastic, and it tilts, sort of, and I feel like it's gonna break at any moment. And it's got this little tiny headband. Oh, did I mention the wires are attached? This wire is attached. Everyone's fucking jerking off about these cows. I should probably pick up a set eventually. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Oh, look, they made the Cal 2s. Right? So they made the Cals, and everyone jerks off into their own mouth about them. And they made the Cal 2s. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you're going to make one, it's biocellulose driver, and you're going to make another one with a biocellulose driver. Let's actually look underneath this, because I have. And, oh, look, it's the exact same thing. Then why do you suck? And here's the thing. This doesn't suck. The Cal 2s don't suck. They don't suck on their own. They don't. If you gave these to me, and it was last year, and they're like, hey, I got these clothes back, so you want you to try. Oh, yeah, let me try them. Okay. You know what? They're not bad. They don't sound bad. They don't sound bad. I wouldn't say these sound bad. The fucking problem is the Cal 1s exist, and I can hear them. I could take their pads are currently off. I needed to show you the undersides. You could take their pads, which I'd like to point out are slightly ear-shaped. You see how the bottom is like a more acute curve than the top? Yeah, so they're slightly ear-shaped. You fit them on these slight things, and I'm just going to do this temporarily. And I don't need to push them through the 789, but let's do that for shits and giggles, and then let's play the exact same song. Why are these so much better? Why did you perfect the sound, Creative Labs, and then fuck it up? Because it's got the same driver. It's got the same stupid interface. That just sounds mediocre, and these sound exceptional. And the word is exceptional. They are not like, oh, a little bit better than the rest of the group. Like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Because I blame myself for not whipping out the $60 these cost to try them. And the reason I didn't do it is A, because fucking Creative Labs, who gives a shit about that company and whatever bullshit they're making. By the way, I ordered that white desk amp for $300 fucking dollars because everyone's jerking off and calling their own mouths about that thing. So it's like, all right, the Cals made me do it. These Cals have now cost me money because I now have a Creative Labs set of speakers and a Creative Labs fucking DAC amp headphone amp, speaker amp combo thing coming. And I'm just like, oh, God. Because here's the thing. These are amazing. This is the only term I could put for it. I'm not even sure if you could buy them. Because currently on Amazon, you can get the Creative 2s, which are good. They're good. They're like, yeah. Yeah, they're 3.5 stars out of 5. Yeah, okay. They're built pretty well, and they have a detachable cable and everything. So yeah, they're right. And then you go to the Creatives, and it's like fucking. They're either $65 or $165, depending on which person you want to buy it from. And it's like, what? So I may have jumped on this boat a little bit late, and I apologize for that. I've strayed so many people. If you need cheap closed-back headphones, you buy Cals. It's just what fucking happens. But let's try to improve them a little bit, because these are obviously shit build. Like, that's a turn-off. Creative Labs, put the word on there, turn off. Build quality, turn off. And here's another thing. I reviewed the Emu version of these, which was just the woodback, the mass drop one. That was years ago. That was like 2 years ago. I didn't even like those headphones. I thought they sounded overly bassy and wompy and ugh. Oh, these are just a plastic version of those much nicer ones? Fuck that. I gave those a shit review. I'm going to give these an amazing review, however. I'm going to state, as hard as I fucking can, they're worth putting up with the bullshit. Attached short cable. You know what else has an attached short cable? Porta Pros. Are they amazing? Hell yes. Cost KSC 75s. I keep telling people to buy them. They keep buying them. They keep getting amazed. They're worth it. Stop it, phone. These are worth $60, $65, $100, regardless of the just disgusting design. Just pitifully disgusting design and wonky shit. I feel like any moment it's going to break every time. And then an attached cable. Ugh. Let's dump the stock pads for a second. I'll get into the actual sound theory of it in a moment. Usually in a Z reviews, by the way, if you're one of those people who is a what's the word that people think I suck? Well, if you're one of them, it's like, oh, he doesn't go into the detail of the sound. You don't have to know the detail of the sound. You just have to know how I fucking feel about it. And if I'm this angry because they're good, they're fucking good. Let's try to at least fix the comfort, because these are very soft, pleather, very small. Like, oh, they can't even two-knuckle it, which makes these basically on here. So now Brainwaves came out with these and sent me all the fucking varieties for the Sonys. These are for like Sony MDR-1As or the 7506s. And they're that nice little oval shape. Okay. So I'm not going to actually mount them because that takes too goddamn long. Takes too damn long. Die Hard with a Vengeance reference. So you could just sort of like hold them on there. And pop these on your head. Straighten them out. And these are the closest ones. The perforated are the closest to the original sound. However, it is still not the original sound. And I've tried the pleathers, and I've tried the sheepskins. And these, I had a bass track that was just perfect for assessing. It was just like noisy bass. And these do the least to fuck up the sound, but they still take something away. There's just a little bit of like the treble brightness. You got to sort of increase the volume a little bit once you put these pads on. They are way more comfortable pads. And I still think these become amazing headphones, even with better pads on them. Certainly better pads. Oh my god, alright. There's just imaging happening right now back and forth. This is Auchre. A-U-T-E-C-H-R-E. A-U-T-E-C-H-R-E. Glitch. And there's just this sound, and it's very electronic, and... Let's skip forward. How do they do low end? This good! Like, my soul is just, like, in a puddle of jello, and it's... Oh. I'm amazed by these headphones. Put back the stock pads for a second. See how fast Zeos do. Zeos do fast. As much comfort as these add, they sound better stock. That's annoying. That is annoying because I want to fucking fix the comfort a little bit. Just a little touch. Just a touch. And they're good enough. They don't clamp super tight. So it's just like, it's enough that it's like, oh, fuck. Why? You know, these are some of the most impressive fucking headphones I've heard. Price performance. I don't have the calculator for it. They're just stuck in these shitty cups and this shitty headband with a shitty attached wire. I'm probably keeping these, and I'm putting those in a yard sale. You could bid on those for $1, Here's the thing: they're still decent headphones. These are what they should have done. What pisses me off more than anything is that Creative had a fucking winner. This is a winning set of headphones, and it's going to disappear from the internet soon because that's the version 1, and they made the version 2. So of course, why would they keep making the version 1? And Creative Labs is just sitting there being fucking bad with their much better built, like, oh look, it's actually got like a full swivel, and it's got this little, I mean, it's not the greatest thing, it's still fucking, they're the exact same price. The Creative 2s are not more money, but they have a much bigger pad, and oh yeah, okay, yeah, but they're not as good. They're not nearly as good. And look at a detachable 2.5mm balance cable. I don't think these are wired and balanced. They have a microphone here. I don't know why they put the 4-pin up there. Look, a slot. This is the weirdest thing, by the way. I like this ribbon cable. I will give them that. I like it. It's a little bit too short if you're going to game with it, which is what I'm assuming Creative Labs is assuming you're doing. Like, if this is a portable headphone, perfectly fine with this cable. Especially since you get a activation button. I don't know if that's mute. And then you've got a fucking volume slider here. Hold on, let's test this out. Why do you do that? You lower this is not quite muted when you go down. But like that is the range of volume. I don't trust that to withstand like a year's worth of like volume adjustment on it. You fucked up, Creative Labs. You fucked up. You did miracle. Goddamn luck. Here's the thing. I am fully a believer if you work hard and you engineer something properly and you build it properly, you will have a good product. At least a good product. But there is a big chunk of headphones and speakers and music and that is fucking straight up luck. And if you don't believe in that, then get off my channel. Because there's no fucking way that Creative Labs made this good on purpose. They didn't pick out this cup and then, oh yeah, let's just put these biocellulose drivers in, and then they're this good. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm floored by how they sound, and I'm upset that they're probably going to disappear, just like the ships. Just like the ships were great, and now I'm looking for replacements for the ships. Now I'm going to have to look for replacements for the cows, and it ain't the Cal 2s. Like, I've heard $200 closed-back headphones that are not as impressive as these. Just $300 closed-back headphones that are just like, meh. They don't have the clarity, the depth. It isn't just like a soundstage thing or an imaging thing or a frequency response thing. It's like all the sounds these make are better than the sounds of other things. Like, here's an example. Headphones that I actually like that beat these for build quality and comfort. MH751s, which are the Taxstar Pro 82s. Love them. Gonna recommend them. Absolutely adore those fucking things. Better build. Just uber comfort. Don't need to touch a thing. Detachable cable, ready to rock. They're 8% worse than these. Those things. Spoiler alerts. You see these Macintosh? $2,200 Macintosh? They're hot garbage, and I'd take these over them. Seriously. I mean, they're better built, but they're just like $200 better built, not $2,200 better built. Spoilers. Spoilers! Buy these Creative Labs and come yell at me in the comments. Don't buy the 2s. I wish the 2s had something going for them. I wish I could change the pads and have them just be this, and then at least they would still be available. But they're not going to be available. They're going to be gone. It's going to be that same fucking scenario where you're buying clones on AliExpress and you're not sure if they're the real deal, and you get them and they don't sound quite good. What's wrong with these, Zeos? I'm like, oh, you bought clones. Those look like cheap knockoffs of Creative Labs. And you wouldn't be able to fucking tell, because I think a knockoff would probably be built better than this. They're just like... They've got this like aura around every sound that comes out of them, and they are amazing. And I'm angry because you can't buy them. She's just going to erase the world. Fuck the whole thing up. Oh, and I have my tubes on for just fun. Just fun. And by the way, I went from the 789 to my X7S to the X1S as sort of like a comparison. And they don't care what you're powering them with. They don't care. They sound great on everything. And we throw some tubes at it with the stock pads. Hold on. Nope. Literally no change going to a tube amp. That's how much they don't care about how you're amplifying them. That's the sort of sound you're getting. You're getting like a tube sound with resonance, and it's just butter. It's like listening to butter make sound. If butter was a speaker. And I love them. And I fucking love them. And I want to fix them, and I want to make them great. And I want to have a detachable cable, and I want to change this headband out to something that's not terrible. And I'd love to find pads that work, but I haven't found a full-blown... Like, these are the clothes. I'm going to link these in the description. If you have cows and you want to hear them a little bit softer and way more comfortable, by all means, perforated brainwave Sonys. However, the shitty stock pads are still the best sounding things on them. It's annoying. These are you're an annoyance. You show up in my life and you say, hey, fuck a bunch of other headphones. Like M40Xs are these? These sound better than M40Xs. They just sound more exciting. Maybe there's a little more neutrality than M40Xs, and then you put the soundstage pads on, the big-ass CMF, and they're like, ooh, they get that. But the sound that these make is still something I desire more. I'm... Give me that razor blade, I'm gonna cut myself! I sit here in contemplation. What to do, what to do. I'll put those in the yard sale. I was going to put these in the yard sale, but now that I see they're not like fully available anymore, they're not like fully available. They were available. They're still available. But if these disappear and I don't have a set to show people what the cowls sound like, I'm the one that's going to have a loss. I'll be at a loss. Fucking attached wire, fucking plastic bullshit headphones with like a driver that big, and they're blowing my mind, and it upsets me. And now you're all gonna run out. If this video's gone public, I'm sorry. Because my patrons who see these videos a week early have probably bought all of them. If they're still available, congratulations. But they're probably not gonna be. So again, I'm sorry that you're not all patrons. You should probably join the Patreon and get in the yard sale. We'll be able to buy this adequate headphone, or those good headphones, or those good headphones, or those okay headphones, or these speakers, which are amazing. There'll be amazing things in the yard sales. Amazing things will be in the yard sales. Just not these. Good luck, everybody. I wish you luck in finding them, because you're gonna need it real soon. Sound demo in the description. She's in the description. Feel free to crop that, put her on your wallpaper on the side, or on your phone. And you could think about cutting yourself too, although she doesn't cut herself in the show. She cuts, I don't know. Oh, fuck you, Creative Labs!